Today on Driving Television, we have a first look at 7 new or redesigned Chrysler and Dodge products.
They include the Grand Caravan, Avenger, Charger, Durango, and Challenger, and a whole lot more.
Well, Zach, here's something that I bet most people don't know. The Journey is the best-selling crossover in Canada.
And for good reason. Price. It starts at just under $21,000. And I got to tell you, Lacey, of all the vehicles we drove on this event down in San Francisco, this is the one vehicle that I feel stood out the most. You can go back and look at our review when the Journey first came out. Nice idea, but the interior looked very cheap. Not now.
The interior has been totally redone with a design that's very upscale. The V6 model comes equipped with an 8.4-inch media center that will eventually migrate into all other products. It's colorful, easy to use, and large. The rest of the interior is what one might expect in an entry-level luxury car.
The Dodge Journey is the best-selling crossover in the marketplace. It's just below the minivan for functionality. It doesn't have the sliding doors, but a lot of people are attracted to this vehicle because it's a good family all-rounder without having to break the bank. The problem with the previous model, the 2010, is that the inside fell so short of what was available in the marketplace. You really paid less for the vehicle and you got less. Now, with the upgrades to this interior, you're paying relatively the same amount of money, but the improvements are so vast on the inside. Beautiful fit and finish in here, on par if not better than anything in the marketplace. Not only that, if you go for the V6 option, now this vehicle is standard with the 3.6 liter. It's got amazing power. It's matched to a 6-speed automatic gearbox, so you're getting more power, greater efficiency, and you get a more drivable unit. So it starts at around 21, it goes up to about 30. You think about that. Some crossovers in this class, they start around 30, and you can get a fully kitted out Journey for the same price. So it's a big deal. Also big, the Durango.
Now, the Durango was dumped a few years ago, but it's back and all new.
The same level of refinement and design that went into the Jeep Grand Cherokee interior is showcased in the Durango, featuring soft touch materials and a classy style. Advancements like tumble-forward second-row seats make this 3-row crossover a bargain at $37,995. It's worthwhile going onto the website and looking for the review we did of the Jeep Grand Cherokee, because Lacey and I just raved about that vehicle, how good it is, how well put together it is. The interior is so much better than anything we've seen from the Chrysler Group. And now they've taken that same platform, they've elongated it, and it now is the Dodge Durango, a full-size crossover slash SUV that has capability of towing, comes with 2 engines. You get the Hemi, of course, and you get the new 3.6 liter V6, the same driveline that's in the new Jeep Grand Cherokee. So everything that you get with the Jeep Grand Cherokee, you now get in a bigger package. This vehicle is capable of towing over 7,000 pounds, which will make it attractive to many Canadians. So they're in a bigger space now, and one that's just as good as the Jeep Grand Cherokee.
I have to say, the Durango has never looked better.
And you know what? I think it fights in a few different classes. First of all, it competes with other full-size crossovers like the Ford Flex and the Chevy Traverse. It competes with full-size truck-based SUVs on towing, and I believe it also competes with luxury vehicles for that beautiful-looking interior. So what, Lacey, we're going to do now is charge on.
Let me guess, Zach, the Charger.
Now, a lot of people look at the Challenger as kind of like the halo signature car from Dodge, but I really believe that the Charger is the one vehicle that appeals to the masses. You see, it's a full-size car, but you can buy it for a mid-size price, and it really signifies the new direction of Dodge.
The exterior has been totally reworked, and it looks fantastic from all angles, especially the rear full-width taillight. The grille and hood look menacing, plus the side fender flares are all business.
Every single time I would get in a Chrysler 300 or a Dodge Charger, I was always impressed by the sophistication of the ride, basically built off an outgoing Mercedes E-Class platform. So when they updated this Charger, they didn't throw the baby out with the bathwater. They took the best attributes of the previous model and they tweaked it, so the platform stays the same. You can still get the Hemi engine, but now they've modified the suspension. They've made this car more of a driver's car. In the past, it was more of a touring luxury car, great on the highway. This vehicle really is dialed in now to be a car that a driver would love, a real driver would love. The suspension is a bit more taut. You got great steering feel back to the driver. And now they've added in the 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 engine. And next year for 2012, they're going to put an 8-speed gearbox in this car. So the efficiency will be that much better. It really has been updated on the inside. It's still very clean and simple. Some might call it a little bit Spartan in here, but it's definitely functional.
The Charger starts at just under $30,000, and the top of the line all-wheel drive model with a Hemi is only $10,000 more, so you get a lot of value.
If you want fun, Challenger's the car to check out. After the break, we'll have a look at the new 392.